Nick Walters is over at the Flamingo Fan Zone tonight. Hey there, Nick.
Yeah, Joe, we're now under 15 minutes away from engines roaring and race cars flying down the Las Vegas Strip in the first of 3 practices ahead of this Saturday's Grand Prix. And spectators have been descending upon the Strip. We're here at the Flamingo Fan Zone, and we've seen for over an hour now fans filing in and heading towards the grandstands and, of course, passing through a lot of fan activations. There's all sorts of air hockey and all sorts of games back there, but the main event is about to start. And I did talk to a lot of fans out here, many of whom are not going to the big race on Saturday, but they could only afford tickets for this practice night. And either way, they're excited to see the action and see these race cars right there on the Strip.
Just to see the cars live and in person is just awesome. You know, everything with Vegas itself is, an awesome feeling. So being able to hang out and see the cars and see something that you normally see on TV in person is really exciting.
Yeah, it's first time at the race, so pretty excited just to see the cars in person for the first time.
Well, I know it's not everybody's flavor in F1, but what makes this race so special, you think?
I think it's a U.S. race. I mean, there's a few others, but frankly, it's in Vegas. What's more exciting than that?
How excited are you for this?
Yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait to see how close and how the engines and the cars coming by and see what they sound like.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Now, you're from Vegas, right? So what makes this race so special as a local?
This is just going to be my first race that I've actually ever been to, and I'm really excited for it.
I understand it was a financial success for Vegas, so I think this year is probably just going to be that much better.
Well, F1 has said they're really focusing on making this year's Grand Prix a reimagined fan experience, and these spectators will get the first taste of what it's like to watch the 2024 Las Vegas Grand Prix, and the action starts here in a matter of minutes at 6:30. The first of 3 practices starts. Let's hear some engines roar. But for now, from the Strip, it's Nick Walters. Let's send it back to you, Tricia.
So, busy night here at the paddock and the pit building here. We'll send it over to Alex Eschelman. She's live as well for us tonight, covering this out on the racetrack. Hey there.
Well, Joe, P2 is wrapping up as we speak, so after a pair of 2-hour practices, we're closing out the first night of racing action in this F1 Las Vegas Grand Prix. I'm Nick Walters.
I'm Alex Eschelman, and we've been at the Flamingo Zone all night long, hanging out with fans. And Nick, what a spectacle it's been throughout these 2 practices here.
Yeah, during this last practice here, I was in the grandstands, and Alex, it's cold and it's getting late. It's now 11 o'clock, and so many fans have stuck it out to watch this final practice. And of course, you also had your Ferrari support race going on as well, but we're inching closer to the end of this thing. But I got the chance to be here last year. I've seen this Strip be all like it is right now with the Sphere. This is your first night experiencing the F1 in Las Vegas. What was your first impression?
Well, we were talking about it before we went live on the show, and I said this is the epitome of sport here, because not only are we talking to locals, people from all around Las Vegas who are born and raised here, have lived here for decades, but we're also talking to people from every corner of the earth who have come to watch this and be a part of this entire experience, which again is kind of what sport is all about. And in terms of speaking to the locals, take a listen to a couple of locals that we were able to catch up with tonight.
This is my first F1 race. I'm super excited. Being a local, I felt like, well, I can't not go. So unfortunately missed it last year, but really excited to be here this year.
What have you thought about just the practice day?
Oh my gosh, it's so thrilling. It was just walking up from the parking lot, I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. So it's amazing.
What did you think about today?
Oh, well worth it. Because see, I was waiting for the locals to get some discount, and we did. So that's why I'm back again.
What do you think F1 brings to our city?
A lot of money. A lot of money. It's a headache, if you drive down here all the time, but just have to go with the flow.
Did anything surprise you that you kind of maybe weren't expecting going into today?
Like how fast the cars go. I mean, I know they're fast, but seeing it live is a completely different experience. It's incredible.
even for some Vegas locals, it's great to see race cars back on the streets of Las Vegas. Now, let's not kid ourselves. It was only practices. So as one local told me, this is not a race, right? I mean, these guys are going half speed in a way, just trying to get to know the course, and it's very slick out there preparing for Saturday night. But I'll tell you what, the action's not over yet because you still got your Ferrari support series that's going to start here at 11:30. But tomorrow night should be a good one, practice 3, and the qualifier leading up to that big race.
That's right, Nick. Going to be super excited. We're going to be here all weekend long. Can't wait to continue to cover it and give you guys the coverage that you deserve. But for Alex Eschelman, Nick Walters, we'll toss it back to you.
All right. Thank you both. I appreciate it so much.